to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name is Janice, Sophia's mummy, and I do videos on makeup. How are you? Anyway, I hope you are all doing really well. I'm excited. Do you know, I always start every video off with, I'm really excited. I'm a little bit excited because I've got some products in my hands that were launched yesterday. I haven't got all 4 of the products, but I have got 3 out of the 4, and they are makeup palettes that have been released by Obsession Makeup, which is Obsession Makeup London. And if any of you are familiar with what was Tam Beauty or Shop Revolution, Makeup Obsession is a brand that is within the Shop Revolution, which is exclusive to Shop Revolution and also to Boots UK. Okay, so the 3 palettes that I picked up basically is You've Got This, which is a face palette. So it's got your banana powder, it's got contour, highlights, blushes. So as you can see, I haven't got my full makeup on, so I thought I'm going to show you all these, but I'm also going to try them out as well. Why not? Why not? Let me just open this up so that you can have a look. I will do a proper close-up for you so that you can see, like I normally do, with the relaxing music. Basically, this is a face palette. There are 8 pans. Each pan is 1.6 grams each, or 0.056 ounces. You have a 12-month shelf life. It's recycled packaging, and it's also cruelty-free and vegan friendly. And it just says pressed powder, baked powder, so it doesn't say, but it is darningly obvious that you've got a banana powder, you've got contour powder, you've got a bronzer, you've got 2 highlighters, and you have 2 blushes. So that is a fantastic little palette to take away on holiday. And obviously with the holiday season now coming up, with people going away, this is going to be going in my suitcase, because heck, why do I need to take loads of palettes with me when I can just take the one? And I don't mean a big one, I mean, yeah, we don't like a big one. This, would you believe, is £5, which is a real massive shock, because when Makeup Obsession first brought out their palettes that are in their new rebranding, relaunching range, their palettes were £15 each, and then they dropped down to 12. So I think for £5 you're getting quite a lot of product there for your money. So that's the face palette. Then we have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and this, I think, even though it's an eyeshadow palette, this is Love.Every.Shade. This is eyeshadows, but I think you could also use this as a contour and also a powdered highlight, depending on obviously how dark your skin or how light your skin is. This contains 4 mattes, and it also contains 4 shimmers. I like this as well. Obviously, they've all got the names actually in the palette, which I think is fantastic. But you're getting, again, 8 pans there, again for £5, which, you know, is incredible value for money. I will do swatches of these so that you can see them all. And obviously I will do a close-up so you can see all of them as well. And then finally, for me, I have Warm Up, and this again is an eyeshadow palette, and I'll just open her up. There you've got your warmer tones. So again, you've got 5 mattes in there, and you have 3 shimmers. And what I like about this as well is if you're dark skinned, you can use for contour, you can use for highlight, and you can use for blush. But I mean, you can use that for blush anyway if you wanted to. So these are really good. They are palettes that have got more than just one use to them, which I think is great. So, you know, you could basically take those away with you on holiday. You pay £15 for those, and you've got virtually your whole face there. You don't need anything else. There is another palette, and it's called Cool Down. And I didn't purchase that, regrettably, because at the time I thought, do you know what, I'm not really into my cool colours, although I do love a good purple and a good lilac. And there is a really gorgeous lilac in there. There really is. But, I don't know. I don't know if I will buy it or not, I don't know. But these three I really, really wanted. And the good thing with these was, I had got Boots points stacked up on my Advantage card, so I was able to get these free of charge. Didn't have to pay anything. Fantastic. Not only am I getting fantastic palettes, but I'm also not having to pay for them, which in my book is great. So what I thought I would do is I'm going to show you the close-ups now so that you can have a look at them in depth and look at each colour individually. Okay, so now you've seen a close-up of what they all look like. I am going to do swatches, but I'm going to try them out on my face first. So I thought I would do the rest of my makeup with me. So there you go. So first of all, we need to contour. So I'm just going to grab my contour brush and I'm going to use the face palette, which is, you've got this. Oi. So I'll just grab a mirror. Winnie woo! So what I'm going to do, because obviously I am pale skin, I'm going to use this colour here, Goals, and I'm going to use that as my contour. So just, what you got? You shouldn't have that, darling. So for my contour, I'm going to be using Goals, just to see how I get on. So this is the palest colour that's in the palette. So let's have a look and see how we get on. warmer than what I would like, but beggars can't be choosers, can they? Okay. I always do under here because of my double chins, just to give me a bit of definition. And just warm up around my forehead. So what other colours have I got in here? I'm also going to use this Zeal here because this is slightly paler, and I just think this is probably more suited to my skin tone. Okay, that seems better. Not too bad, not too bad. And then, so then for blush, because I do like a peachy blush, I'm going to be using Ace here. So I'm just going to put in a little, just to see how I get on. Quite like that. It's not overly pigmented, because there's nothing worse than applying blusher and it's so pigmented that you look like a clown. Very natural sort of look. I'm just going to see if I can change my brush a minute. I'm going to use my contour brush because sometimes I find that contour brush is a little bit better for what I need. I'm going to use the pink colour as well, which is Ready, just to see if... Oh, okay. I think that's more of a highlight than a blush. Oh, but highlight that does. Now I'm shiny. Not quite the look I was going for, but there we go. So, and then I'm going to highlight, and I'm going to take Ambition, which is this colour here. So just a little tiny amount on the end of my brush, just to see. Yeah, that catches the light, doesn't it? I do look a bit of a shiny thing, so I'm just going to go in with I'm going to go in with Fresh here, just to see if turn that down a bit. And then I'm going to use the bronzer, which is called Ease, and then I'm just going to literally just bronze up a little bit. I don't know where the sunshine's got. Ah! That was my toe! Yep, not too bad. Quite happy with that. Okay, so... Okay, now so I'm going to do my eyes. And I'm going to use all 3 palettes here. I'm going to use those 2 palettes actually because I don't need the face palette. So just grab my brushes. Okay, so just to set my eyes, I'm going to use Fresh. I'm just going to do a very simple look today. And then in my crease, I'm going to be using Zeal. Yes, I do know that I need my eyes plucked, my eyebrows plucked even. I'm going to use the colour Jump. The outer corner, I'm going to use the colour Power, which is this gorgeous mulberry colour. And I'm just going to pop that in the outer corner. And yes, I am aware that my makeup, my foundation looks really, really cakey today. I was in a bit of a rush and I literally just grabbed some fast base and just put it on, didn't blend it out properly for the purpose of this video. And I wish I'd have spent a bit more time doing my face, because I do feel like since Revolution have launched their pro range, like their camouflage and their drops, I don't reach for the fast base foundation at all now. So that's that bit done. I'm just going to use this colour here, which is Twist. Tiniest amount. And that is literally just above my crease. Okay, so first impressions so far, I'm actually really, let me just zoom in a bit, I'm actually really think that that is really pigmented. I mean, bearing in mind, I've used literally just a touch. I do find that the Obsession makeup stuff is extremely pigmented. Extremely pigmented. And my favourite palette, one of my favourite palettes of all time is the Obsessive Eyes, which is just gorgeous, which unfortunately I know is not available anymore. Okay, so to go run underneath my eye, I'm just going to use the colour Flex here. I don't always use the same colours as what's on the top of my lid, so I don't necessarily feel you have to. Oh no, that's pigmented. That's pretty. I only needed the tiniest amount on my brush as well. What I also like about that is it's quite a cool tone, so it's actually quite a contrast. Oh, where did I go? Then I'm going to use Thrill. I'm going to use that on the main part of my lid. Oh, look at that! Oh, wow. Oh my word. Oh goodness, that is just... I've got a little bit of fallout here. Which... the sweet way. That's sensational. That is totally sensational. I'm just going to use my finger. Just going to use my finger to finish it off. Ambition, which is this colour here. I love the fact that they've brought this into the palette as well. Oh yeah, that's highlight. That is highlight. Okie dokie. Jump. That's better. That looks more like me. Right, I'm just going to do my eyelashes and eyeline, and I'll be right back. Just very quickly, I'm just going to set everything with my hyaluronic fix, which is obviously from Makeup Revolution, or Revolution. So this is really good for people that have got extremely dry skin, because what it will do is it will hold onto the moisture and release it throughout the day. Back in a mini-mo. Okay, so I've got my eyelashes on now. No, I haven't. I have got my eye makeup on now. I don't wear false lashes. I'm just going to go back in and just highlight up here a moment. What I'll do in the meantime though is I'm going to do the swatches for you, alright? So while I'm just applying a little bit more highlight, you just have a look at the swatches and then you tell me what you think. Okay, so now you've seen all the swatches, what do you think? Seriously, what do you think? I'll tell you what my honest opinion is on all three of these. This one I really like. I think it's really good. This is a pressed glitter rather than just an ordinary eyeshadow. So it comes off as not being particularly pigmented, but it is because it is a glitter. And I think, you know, in order to get some really good use out of this, I think you might have to use a glitter adhesive. It reminds me very much of the pink that's in the rose gold palette, the chocolate rose gold. So that is it is a glitter. So it's not hugely pigmented. The mattes are nice. Again, the mattes are not hugely pigmented, but then I think that's better if you're trying to build up a look rather than go straight in with your brush. So they're alright, they're fine. For £5, whoa, awesome, absolutely awesome. The face palette my goodness, I've got to say that the highlights in this are incredible, and I do like the contour as well. The banana powder I don't think I'm going to get much use out of because banana is too yellow for me. But I would definitely use this, and definitely use this to bronze up, and I would definitely use these as highlighters as well. I think they're a really nice mix. Personally, I think if you have the highlighter palette already by Obsession, I don't think you need to go and buy this, unless of course you need contour, because let's face it, £5 for the contour alone is probably the market average. But the good thing about this obviously is it's a good travel companion. So if you are going away on holiday, then you obviously have got your banana, your bronzer, your contour, and also an array of highlights, so you wouldn't have to take your other palette with you. So on that basis, I think it's a great idea. Really like. Now we come to this one. I've still got the swatches on my arm from this one. Now, whoa, 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 whoa. The shimmers in this are insane. Totally and utterly insane. I think that these are just incredible. I mean, even this one here, which is Feel, I didn't think it would be very strong, but it is a very, very strong swatch. And the black is very, very strong as well. And I mean, this bronzy, coppery colour up here, I just think for £5, this is incredible. So I think out of the 3 palettes, I think this one, which is Love Every Shade, I think is my favourite one. Obviously I can't comment on the Cool because I haven't got it. And at this stage I don't think I will get it. But yeah, I think, you know, as far as eyeshadow palettes go, I think a £5 is really good. The quality of the product is exceptional. I do, that does put me in mind very, very much of the little £4 palettes that you get from Revolution, like Vitality, the Reloaded palettes. They're really good, and I just feel like these are probably the more lower end of makeup Obsession. I could be wrong, I could be totally wrong, but I think these are great. And also I love the fact that the names are printed on, and the names are not, how can I put it, they're family friendly. So you've got Flex, Penny, Power, Prize, Jump, Noise, Crave, Twist, Winner, Zeal, Fresh, Delight, Unique, Thrill, Feel, Own. And in these you've got Spirit, Ease, Ace, Ready, Wish, Goals, Ambition, Free. So they're family friendly. You're not going to be worried about your 17-year-old daughter picking them up and getting the wrong idea. Or your 12-year-old daughter, or whatever. It's not based on the 50 Shades. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's been a long one, but I hope you find it informative as well. And yes, normally I would do swatches and also close-ups and then a separate video with trying the palettes on, but I just wanted to do it a little bit more informative today for you. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed. Give us a thumbs up if you have. Please subscribe if you haven't done it already. Hit the notification bell and then you will be emailed every time I put a new video up. So until the next time, you take care and ta-ta for now. Mwah. Bye for now.